normally go live, but I am so excited. I was so tired earlier. You already know the drill. I'm always tired. I'm always dead. And then makeup and chill time comes on, and I'm like, yay, we're so happy we're here. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. And I just want to say thank you for coming. Now, I did not forget, we call it makeup and chill. Here we grow. So if you brought a friend or you invited somebody, raise your hand because we're going to do a giveaway. And everything's going to be shipped out tomorrow. So just want to let you guys know about that. Hello, you guys. How are you? Oh my God, you're in for a treat, okay? Everybody I have on my channel is fabulous, okay? Everybody. That's why I have them on my channel, duh. But you're gonna have so much fun today, and I'm so excited. Let me see who's here in the chat. Let's see. Hey, girls. Hey, Sunsaray. Hey, Kat. Hey, Aline. Hi, Jen. Hi, Kara. I told her we were talking about her, Kara. So, yeah, we're really, really happy that you're here. I'm not going to chit-chat too much because I want to get into it, but I have, like, some really, really funny, like, little outtakes to show you. We normally have one, but we have 3 today because, you know, it's that Friday. So we're just going to get right into it, and then we're going to meet our girl, okay?
Hello, Yadi and the lovely Yadi Beauty community. Thank you so much for having me here today and for the lovely welcome. My name is Rebecca and I run Not Fit for Print Beauty here on YouTube and over on Instagram and TikTok too. I am a fashion and beauty journalist and editor for all sorts of things. I've written for books and for retailers and various magazines, both consumer and trade. And I dragged my feet for a long time, but I had all the experience, you know, interviewing all the big makeup artists backstage and all that sort of stuff on red carpet. But I really dragged my heels because I didn't want to be on this side of the camera. It took me a while. And then a very few years ago, I finally decided to make the jump over to the digital realm. And now I am kind of talking about all of my experiences and having fun reviewing high-end and luxury makeup. And I'm just super, super happy to be here tonight with all of you. Thanks for having me.
You're so cute. I can't take it. Oh my gosh. I think you're muted. Are you muted? Zoom. This is 2023.
Look out.
I think you're on mute. Hey, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I mean, we were talking backstage a little bit, okay? Let me not be disingenuous. But I am truly so happy she's here, you guys. Like, I kind of felt like I knew her. But you know them weird parasocial relationships that we've all got going on. And then you get somebody like one-on-one or you get to meet people in person and you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited that she's like the same person. So I'm happy you're here. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun. We were talking backstage and we're like, how did we meet? Like I couldn't remember. So Kara was like, Yadira, remember. She said Yadi. Yadira is my real name. And well, Yadi's my real, you know what I mean. Anyway, so she's like, we met during like when we had just started YouTube. We used to do like these like challenges on like different looks, and so that's how we met, Rebecca. And I have to tell you that like on YouTube I find somebody that I like and then I'll watch them and I'm obsessed and that's all I watch, and then 3 months later I forget about them and I move on, right? And we move on. You were like one of those that like slowly built with me. Like I'm like, I kind of like her, and then I'd watch like one video and I'm like, all right. And then 2 weeks later, she had a product I wanted, and I was like, well, let me go watch the video. And then, oh my gosh, she's funny. Okay, I'm gonna watch 2 videos this week. And then 3, and I'm like, she's hilarious, you know? So it's like, I like that. Like, you've been somebody that I've consistently liked watching for a long time. And I don't know why we never did this before.
I'm so glad. I am so flattered because I feel the same about you. So I am thrilled to be here. I was so happy when you asked.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so Elvira's here. Hey, girl. Hey, Maria. Maria's an OG, too. Maria's an OG. Hey, Locke. How are you, Locke? Oh, Molly. Do you know Molly? Oh, she's out of town. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, no, everybody's here. Cupcake Yarn, hi. Who invited you? I don't know if I've seen your name before,
That's
but
a
if
great
somebody
name.
invited you, please let us know because we do a giveaway for every makeup and chill. If you bring a friend and somebody invited you, let me know. All right. So today, you guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna talk about our current beauty favorites, and I guess I just want you to just share with us a little bit about you. Like, tell us a little bit about you, and then we'll get started into the makeup.
To me, about me, oh geez.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm not a makeup artist. I am somebody who, I'm a journalist, I'm a reporter, and I've interviewed all the biggest makeup artists, but I am not one. So some people love the fact that I'm everyday makeup, and some people, it drives them crazy because don't do professional makeup. So, you know what I mean? So people are like, what?
Newsflash: most of us don't do professional makeup.
Well,
Yeah.
there's just two channels on YouTube, though, aren't there? There's the really kind of professional, amazing looks that everybody likes to watch, but nobody really can do. And then there's just everyday makeup. So it depends. There's people who they love hate me. They watch me and they're like, I love you. Why did you put on blush that way?
Cuz that's how most people put it on. Duh.
Like,
Hey, you know what though? I love that you said that because there have been a couple times, I'm not gonna lie, when you're like, you have bronzer and you're just like, yeah. And I'm like, no, Rebecca, put it up here.
totally. And I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, I'm
That's
just,
why everybody loves you though, because you're just like, whatever. Yeah, I like to put it here. I like to put it there. Okay,
but it works
cool.
out in the end. It works
It
out.
does.
Usually.
It always works
Not
out.
always. Not always.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, you guys are hearing an echo. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's see here. Can you still hear us? Can you still? Oh, duh. Okay. Let me know if you can still hear us both and if it sounds better. We will wait just a second, making sure I'm not hallucinating. Yeah, let us know if we are still echoing. I just did something to kind of stop that a little bit. So let me know, please. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Did somebody invite you, Melanie? Can we do a sound check, Rebecca, just so that they...
Sure. You hear me?
Okay, how do we sound, you guys? Let us know so we're not ringing in your ear. Oh my, Rebecca. Yeah, this is one of your fans here. All right, I'll wait for you guys to tell me if we're still echoing or not, so just put it in the chat. Okay, that's better. Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that. All right. So, yeah, so tell us, you were telling us about you a little bit, but
That's
I guess
really
I
it.
want to know, how long were you doing the interviews of the celebrity makeup?
I did fashion and beauty for 20 years, probably. Fashion and beauty editing and journalism writing, editing, ghostwriting books, doing stuff for retailers. Like I would be hired by denim companies to write their stuff for their website. Nordstrom,
Ah,
Neiman Marcus, brand profiles, Manolo Blahnik, all that kind of stuff. Um, and everybody kept saying, you've got to move into this digital world, do this YouTube thing. And I'm like, why would I do that? I'm a writer.
yeah.
And I finally did it. And I did it about 3 years too late, 4 years too late, but I did it.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
you
a good
did
thing I
it.
did because the rats have left that ship and it sunk. Nobody reads magazines anymore. And whenever I say that, everyone says to me, I read magazines.
Yeah, yeah. No,
You
yeah.
and nobody else. Nobody reads magazines anymore. There's no work.
Well, we tried. Okay, yes. So that's very true, and that's very sad. We had
Mhm.
a vision board party for New Year's with the boys and my sister and her family and everybody, and we're like, we're going old school. Like, we went and bought poster boards, glue sticks, all of it, and we're like, okay, you guys. They're like, what are we gonna do? You cut out the images out of a magazine and you put your vision board together. And they're like, okay, where are the magazines? When I tell you, we were Googling like
Yeah.
old bookstores to go buy old magazines. We couldn't find one. The closest one we found was like 20 miles away, and we weren't going to do that, you know? And so we're like, ugh, all right, fine. Go on Google, download the
Yeah.
image you want, and email it to us so that we can print it for you. Can you
Yep.
imagine? How sad. How
My
sad.
my daughter loves Harry Styles, and I saw a big Harry Styles, magazine with like 200 color picture, like what we used to get when we were kids. I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh, you want me to buy that for you? And I'm thinking, oh no, because it's like $30. And she goes, no, no, because it was a magazine. There, I know that people
Eaze.
still read them, and I appreciate that, but there's no work.
Oh my God. I used to read magazines all the time. They have faded away. So, okay, there's no magazines, but what if you started did you start a blog to write, to continue to write or no?
No,
Yeah.
I did, and then I went. People don't. All the blogs that are successful are mostly photographs, and I'm not a photographer
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
or a makeup artist. There's a lot of things that I'm not.
Yeah. Hey,
But
there's a
yeah,
lot of things that you are. So, where do you want? Well, let's start with our makeup because I have some questions and I think we can take your career to the next level. You're welcome. I'll let you know by the end of the video. All right, we're going to start with our current beauty favorites. Do you want to start with the first step in your routine? We do our makeup the way you do. So, what do you go
oh
in
my
with?
goodness, you're so sweet. Well, I definitely prepped today. I used Charlotte Tilbury's Miracle Cream off camera.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know, but today I did. And then I just go right
Yes.
in with a primer or foundation, but I am going to just go right in with foundation because I want to use this little spray at the end. I just tried this yesterday. It's
Mm-hmm.
good.
Is it?
It's
Okay, I
really
saw that.
good.
I saw that.
So
Okay.
I'm not going to prime today. How about you? Are you going to prime today?
So I am. Hold on, we're gonna. Oh yeah, you guys, we're drinking rosé again. I know it's like so much sugar, but I really like the one from last week. And now we're trying this passion fruit papaya peach pineapple beer. I'm only allowed to have a
Ooh,
sip.
that sounds good.
It's a smoothie beer.
Oh my gosh.
That's
A
insane, right?
smoothie beer?
Zombie whip style fruited sour ale.
Oh
Wow,
my
it's
God.
really good, you
Why
guys.
do
If
I
you don't
not
like
know of
beer,
this?
maybe you guys can. I mean, not that you need to, but if you want to try something like this, look at this. It's
Why do
crazy.
I not know of this?
I don't know. We just found it at the store the other day and just you know what? The wine advisor at our store, she had stashed these under the counter to buy them for herself later. And my son found it and grabbed one, and so that's why we have it. So wow, that's good.
Hold
Okay.
on.
I love the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Okay. Hey Don. Okay, so I do love this new niacinamide. Oh shoot, my lipstick.
Did it roll
I do
away?
love the niacinamide elf primer. It's not going to be my favorite for my current beauty favorite because I haven't tested it long enough, and I have oily skin, you guys, so it doesn't mattify me. But I'm gonna tell you what, I did a TikTok on this, and I know it's going viral. I see it everywhere. It's
What?
the Peter Thomas Roth Firm X primer. When I tell you it's the no filter primer. Now this primer is supposed to firm up, like tighten up your face. So if you have fine lines or you got saggy cheeks here, you put this on. And the
Yeah.
only thing that sucks is that you have to leave it on for 3 to 7 minutes. You have to let it dry, expressionless.
Do you
Okay.
feel it like pulling everything in?
Yeah. So I'll put it on, but
Can I put
you
it on my
feel it.
body?
Yes. So you feel like, can I put some under my, no, just kidding.
I put it on
So
my tush. That's the question.
yeah. So it's very, very light, like almost watery. And you got to move quick because it goes dry very fast.
Yeah.
But you put it on and it instantly starts to dry, to mattify, to blur the pores. Like that's too much. I'm done. If I keep pulling on it, I'm going to start
Yeah.
to make it pill. And it goes so fast. And then you got to sit there with no expression. Like, do not be upset with your husband when you put this on because you'll have frowns all day long, right? So I'm gonna tell you, light layer, and then it starts to pull on your skin like a detoxifying mask would, and you just
Yeah.
have to sit there. And what happens
You
is right
feel it.
now, it gets uncomfortably tight for like the first 90 seconds. But if you give it the full 3 to 7 minutes, it will then go back to feeling very smooth and almost hydrated. But it is the craziest thing, you guys.
I'm buying
I
that tomorrow.
Yes, I know I'm gonna pan this very quickly because I use it every morning. I get up at 5 a.m. and I don't have like full on bags, but a little bit and like fine lines here because I'm tired. I don't sleep very much and because I'm 42, right? And this thing works. So,
Oh, I
anyway, this
love
is my favorite. Yeah, this is my favorite. So you're not doing primer today, right? You're just doing
I
foundation?
am not because I did so much of the moisturizer.
Okay. Can I ask for a favor though? Can we do eyes first? Only because I have to let the primer dry.
We sure can.
Not that I'm going anywhere, but
Oh, I'm not going anywhere either. But
the
no, of
makeup
course,
needs to look flawless. Okay.
we can do eyes first. I am. Do you want me to tell you what I'm going to do on my eyes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm, I'm such a bore. So my favorite look is blush and then blush on the eyes and bronzer and then the same bronzer on the eyes. So I'm going to actually do that. And then I like to just do more of a liner and a lot of mascara. That's just my thing lately. I haven't been touching the 740,000 shadow palettes.
I can't laugh right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You'll be stuck that way.
Stop! I'm gonna
You'll be
get
stuck that way.
lines.
So we can totally start with eyes. And I'm
Oh,
going to use blush and bronzer in my eyes.
okay.
Okay, no, we're not going to laugh. No funny. No funny.
No, no funny, no money. Okay, okay. I need to
No
stop.
funny, not money. Okay, now that's going to make you laugh.
I fucked it up. Okay. All right. It doesn't matter. I'm going to bed.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so my favorite palette that I can't put down, I'm also going to bore you, but not so much, is the Juvia's Place, the coffee shop collection. Oh my goodness, you guys, when I tell you, I have lusted over the Biba palette for so long. I'm never going to buy that palette because I have it right here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
The
probably better and
formulas
better
are
eyes.
formulas are gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm so excited. I'm just really excited. I earlier before we got on here, we were talking about just people on YouTube and whatever and number of subscribers and all of that. I love this even more because the YouTuber that influenced me to buy this has like maybe 200 or 300 subscribers, but she's so good. People just don't know it yet, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so I bought it after I watched her video. Okay, so yeah, let's start doing our eyes, and then you're doing like a bronzer look is what you do, you said?
I'm doing bronzer and I'm going to do some highlighter and some blush.
Great. And there's another eyeshadow, you guys, that I feel like I'm so sad I waited so long to get it. So my favorite look right now, I've done it a couple times on my TikToks, but my favorite look is like a neutral eye look. And then I pop this over the lid and I can't stop. I want to put it over every eyeshadow. This is the Urban Decay Space Cowboy.
Favorite. Use it on everything. I would, if I had to pick one sparkle eyeshadow forever, it's that one.
People always used to say that, and I would again lust over it. Like, well, my lights are too bright, so it looks yellow, but it's not yellow.
It's amazing. Looks good on everybody.
Yeah, and it's like $25, and I never bought it. Like, why did I do that to myself?
Ever. Iconic.
Yeah. I can't stop using it. It's so cool. So, yeah. So tell us, are you able to share what kind of celebrity artists you interviewed? Like, what was your favorite interview?
You know what? My favorite interview is probably boring because I liked all the back behind the scenes stuff. Like I liked Mark Smith from Nike, who's like the guy who invented the Air Jordans and things like that. I thought that was really, really cool. But I've got to interview Marc Jacobs and Pat McGrath and all of those people. And I mean, it's fascinating. Bobby Brown. Back I date myself, but back when she was at her namesake brand. And those were really fascinating interviews for me because those people were my heroes.
Yeah. How is Pat McGrath? Is she really like darling? Does she really
Yeah, but it was backstage at a show, I think, in Italy. And so she was on, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
and they gave her,
Yeah. Do you follow Alicia Archer, Kinky Sweat?
Of course. Of course.
So she did a video when she was talking about this last launch, not the Love collection, but the Star Wars one. And then she said that, she almost didn't go because she was feeling a little self-conscious, whatever. And then when she shows up, she's like Pat spots her from across the room and
I didn't see that.
And walks over there and like, oh my God, like comes up to her and like knows her name and everything. And she's just like, when I tell you, I just wanted to fall over and die. And I'm like, I really like that. Like, I like that, this lady's major, right? Like, and she comes over to Kinky Sweat, like, you know what I mean?
Isn't that awesome? It's funny though, because I've never had that experience before. Because because I was always working for a magazine. And so,
Oh.
and what we did was we would call each other by the magazine name. So I remember being at Fashion Week and going, I don't know, but People Magazine went over there. Do you know what I mean? Like we called each other by.
Ah.
So
Hmm.
I was never. This is strange for me because I'm doing this for me, and I've never done anything for me. I've only been whatever magazine I was writing for at the time, and that is how even the journalists we referred to each other by our magazine names. So I would never have been greeted as Rebecca. You have to be an all-star journalist to
Yeah.
use your. You know what I mean? You gotta be like, what is it,
Wow.
Bombeck or something, to have people use your name. If
Yeah.
not, you're to the magazine. So it will still be exciting for me when one day somebody sees me as Rebecca rather
Yeah.
than whatever magazine. Oh, I got to do this interview real quick with whatever this in this magazine is. It was never my name.
Yeah. Okay. And were you always in LA when doing that, or did you ever live in New
I used to
York?
do
Or
internationally, so I did London, Paris, Milan, New York, obviously.
oh
And
my
then
gosh.
I started doing just the denim industry for a while, and that was just LA based because that was our industry for so long. Is
Wow.
yeah, is denim. So then I got to kind of stay home, but by then I had kids and stuff, so that suited me better. But
Mm-hmm.
before that, I would always do the whole international circuit, and then I started doing more consumer, not consumer, but trade magazines, which I liked. That's the more business side, and it was a little more down to earth. The
Yeah. Yeah.
consumer side of fashion is kind of what you think it would be.
What you would expect it to be, right? Okay.
Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Nasty.
Hmm. I know. So, are do you do full time content creation?
Now I pretty much do. I still do some writing. I do,
Okay.
but and it still pays the bills.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now I'm pretty much full time. This is now my job. How weird is that?
I
And my kids are like,
know.
"What do we tell people that you do?" I'm like, and I still call myself a fashion and beauty editor because I haven't made the jump yet in my head. Is that weird?
Well, you're still in fashion and beauty, sort of. You're
Yeah,
in that space.
yeah. I'm still.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm like, my kids are. They find it awkward to go to school and say that their mom is
A
a
YouTuber?
YouTuber.
I know. My kids thought it was cool at first, and now they're like,
Yeah,
And I'm like, you better, I'll tag them on stuff on Instagram. You better reshare it. Like, show people. With this whole case to 5,000, you better show people.
yeah.
They're
And
like, okay,
my
okay.
kids' friends think it's cool. My kids are embarrassed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever. Hey, you know what? We're gonna build our own cool over here, okay?
Exactly. Darn it, we're still
Um,
cool.
eventually, eventually they'll catch up and they'll
Yeah.
realize, but whatever. Whatever. Um, all right, I want to show you guys a little bit more about who Rebecca is, okay? Give me 1 second. You're gonna love this.
Is this a kit scrunchie? Because I got some of my Beautylish Lucky Bag this year. Obsessed. No,
It's
you
so
can't put a
good.
gag on
So
me.
tell me a little
I'm
bit
wearing the
about you,
Hourglass.
because I
Come on,
feel
the
like, hold
lipstick. If I
on.
know. Oh.
Shoot. Hit record it. Okay, hold on, you guys. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't want you guys to, hold on. I don't want you guys to hear me in the background. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. We're live. It is what it is. Let me show my screen and then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. You're going to die. Hold on. I want you guys to see this because I think I told her, I'm responsible for like 100 of these views because it was so good. All right. Let's go find our girl here. Not for print beauty. I just want you guys to see this if you haven't. And this is a good plug. Go find her. I'll put her stuff on my description box, but go find her on TikTok and Instagram because you're going to love her. Okay, so let me share my screen. There's, okay. I hope you guys can hear this. I hope you can. Please let me know in the chat if you can hear it, but let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is her TikTok, and I want you guys to listen to this. Can you guys hear that? Oh. She's being kidnapped. Okay, sorry. I just like cannot
You're
get
so
enough.
sweet.
Did you guys hear that? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. That is so good. Did you guys hear that?
Oh,
Oh no, can't hear it? I'm gonna put it in my description box. It's so good. Hold on, how do I stop
thank
here?
you.
It's so good. I just wanted you, if you haven't watched Rebecca's channel, you're missing out. Yes, she's a great channel on YouTube. She is hilarious, you guys. And I
Thank
think,
you.
you know why I like it so much is because, like, a lot of us, we get into this because we think it'll be fun, and it is fun. But then the more and more we get into it, we start to take it more seriously, and then we kind of lose that fun element, you know? And so I'm just like, oh, this reminds me, like, you guys, it's just makeup. It is just makeup, even though there's a lot of seriousness that has to go with it, and, you know, transparency and commitment and all of that. Like, it is just makeup. We can have fun.
We're not saving lives. We're saving self-esteem, but we're not saving lives, you know?
Yep. So anyway, so you have experienced a lot of growth on YouTube in the time that you've been on YouTube.
It doesn't
Okay.
feel like that, but thank you.
Well, it doesn't feel well. I can see that. You know why? Because we work so hard, and sometimes the numbers don't reflect that. You know.
Yeah, yeah,
So I
it's
know what
true.
you mean. But what is something we do have quite a bit of um YouTubers, creators that come on here, and you know, we have a pretty good community. Like, what is something that you can share with us? Let me put my hair up, you guys. I'm like dying. Some like words of wisdom or encouragement, or you know, we're doing something here where we like to share tips and tricks
I
for creators. What would you say?
I think you have to decide if you're doing a hobby channel or if this is a business. You need to pick one and stick with it. If you're doing a hobby channel, then do your favorite products, do a new release that's 3 months old and enjoy it and have fun. And just know that that's a hobby channel. And that's great. Enjoy it. Enjoy the people that come and see you. Enjoy the people that enjoy your show. But don't go getting all upset then when things are slow, because a hobby channel is a hobby channel and a business channel has to be run like a business, which means you have to understand your analytics. You have to understand how to upload. You have to watch your analytics. You have to act professionally. You have to upload generally around the same time. And you have to do these best business practices that have nothing to do with beauty and everything to do with how analytics work. And if you don't do that, and then it's frustrating enough that way, trust me, but you've got to pick one and stick to it.
Wow.
That's
Jeez.
that's my best.
Wow. Hello, Don. That's crazy because I'm telling you, and you know this, some of the stuff that we were talking about in 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 the back, but you know, Kara and Ash, they're really good friends of mine here on the platform, and we go through these things, and it's like sometimes I just get so frustrated because in my corporate world, like, this is how I speak. But then I came over to YouTube expecting the rapid growth, expecting all of the stuff, but then still treating it like I could, excuse my language, but fuck off at any time that I wanted and
Yeah.
do whatever I wanted, and people were just going to show up. Like, the perfect analogy is you're craving Chinese, you go to this restaurant because they're known for really good Chinese, and you show up and you order your favorite meal, or you're there to look for something that you heard of that was really great, and they come out with a burrito or tacos, and they're like, what is this? They're like, oh, I just felt like doing this today, you know? And it's like, no, I came to a Chinese restaurant. Why am I getting a burrito, or why am I getting tacos, right? And so that's what I think that we miss, you know? And I think that is such great advice, because if I could go back, I think so. In my regular job, I love my job. I have so much fun in my regular job. I've been doing it for 22 years, and I'm really good at it, and I
Yep.
love it.
I
But
love
I
that.
think that I didn't take the YouTube thing that seriously. I didn't know to, I guess. I don't know why, but it makes so much sense. So I'm kind of, that's why I asked the question, because I just feel like there are other creators that are watching and like, listen up, you guys. Rebecca and I have been on YouTube the same amount of time. Now, we all go through our own different journeys. There's reasons for everything. I don't make excuses. I am making changes, right? But pay attention to what it is that you want. And I would even argue that even if you're here for a hobby and it's a hobby channel, you're still going to want the growth, and it could turn into something bigger. How about you just treat it as a business, and a business that you love right from the get-go, and let it go wherever it goes, but at least you have the right fundamentals. Just saying. All right. So we lost a lot of people that are not here for the business side, but whatever. They'll come back in a minute for the makeup, but it's still very much important. And when we get people on that are being successful or something, we want to pick their brain, right? All right.
Absolutely.
So this is the eye look that I do. What's next?
That is cute.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very neutral, but like then you pop on the space cowboy and you're like, whoa, this is
It's
so
the space
good.
cowboy. It's all about the space cowboy.
It's all about the space cowboy. I love it. Okay, next.
So I don't have a very big eye right now. I want to do more of a cheek thing.
Okay, cool. So what is your favorite, your current beauty favorite foundation?
Right now, I am still loving Mario. I love the Mario one. I am still loving it. I got matched in store, which helps when you have the right match. So I am still loving the Mario.
What shade are you?
I am shade, I'll tell you right now. Let me see. I can't read the bottom of it. Yeah, I can. No, I can't. 6W. And I'm not a W in anything. He's got the weird undertones.
The weird
Like
wheel like
Charlotte.
house labs. Yeah, I'm 12O with Mario, and I actually really liked it. And I have oily skin, so I thought that was weird, but
Yeah,
it works for me. Hey, Rachel. Oh, how are you? So I'm going to tell you that my favorite, and I've been playing with a lot of my stick foundations lately too, but the one that I've used consistently for about, I guess, 6 weeks now is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, you guys. This is like such an old school one, but it's so good, and I just bought it recently again, and I am loving it so much. I think it's
foundation.
it's so good. Have you tried this one?
Yes, I have, but it was years back. Look at how this looks like the wrong shade on me, and then it kind of oxidizes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know I saw you use it, so I know it works for you, but okay. I don't know if it's, well, no. Because I was going to say the Peter Thomas Roth, I don't know if it's meant to just work perfectly with this foundation, but it works with any foundation, to be honest, but it's so beautiful.
I'm going to buy that Peter Thomas Roth, but I want to use it on my stomach. Ha ha.
Be like, can I get a case, please? Thank you.
I got a bathtub full.
I'll wait while you go to the back. Get me my case. Ma'am, it's $42 each. I know. I'll take a case. It's cheaper than surgery.
It is.
Whatever.
Well, whatever. I don't care.
So, do you know who I am? I'm a beauty YouTuber. I mean, for real.
Oh, God.
All right, I got something else to show you guys, and I want to show it now because it's so good, you guys, and I don't want anybody to fall off on the East Coast before you watch this, because I know it's late over there, but I recently, okay, this is a little plug, all right?
Yes.
Don't cancel me like Michaela, but whatever, we say how it is here, girl. I'm just saying, but I was recently chosen as one of Casetify's ambassadors or partners, affiliate partners. Yay, I'm so excited. Oh my God, everybody needs a phone case. I don't care who you are. If you say you don't, you're lying, okay? Anyway, use my code 15 Yadi Beauty. But that's not what this is about, okay? I just wanted to say that because it's cool. Anyway, so it is cool. So my sister Denise, you all know my sister Denise. Is Denise still here? I hope she's still here. So my sister Denise, she lives in LA, okay? So the next time I go visit Denise, I'm going to come visit you, okay, Rebecca?
You better.
And she's my sister, but she's also my PR executive for Yadi Beauty Enterprises. And let me show you what she was up to today, okay? You guys are just going to get the biggest kick out of this. All right, you guys ready? Where's Denise? I don't know if she's here or not. Could you please tell Rebecca she's my queen? Oh, that's so sweet. Look at this girl. That's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, I need to go get the infallible again. Dude, it is so good, Deandra. It's so good, okay? You're going to love it. I'm telling you, I was shocked. All right, only if cases are for Androids. Okay, Jen, I don't want to judge you on national, well, it's not national television, but I would still be your friend, but I would roll my eyes every time I get a green text message, okay? Team iPhone? Are you Team iPhone? Yeah. Okay, I'm just kidding, Jen. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we didn't buy any either. Yeah, this one's so good. We're using the coffee shop. Okay, so let me play something for you guys. You guys are going to get such a kick out of it, okay? Here we go.
Morning, happy Friday. I'm off to a Casetify event this morning, and I know Yadi Beauty would have loved to have come. And she has FOMO. No lie, she has FOMO. But, you know, I made it happen for her. And so she's here with us today. She's on her way with her neck tattoos. And we're going to go. Let's see what we get into. Woo!
Beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Yadi 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 yadi. Body yadi 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 yadi. Body crazy curvy wavy big titties little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy big titties little waist. Body yadi 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 yadi. Body yadi 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 yadi. Body crazy.
I could not. Can you believe her? Hold on.
She is the funniest person on the face of the earth. I worship her now.
I could not believe she did that. That is so cute.
That was
So
adorable.
Yeah, that was so cute. So, you know, if you guys didn't watch my last video, which if you're not a creator and you're just into makeup, you wouldn't have watched it. But I kind of shared how I got on Casetify's affiliate program. And it was because of my sister Denise, because she had this friend that we didn't even know was the PR executive for Casetify. They're in LA. And she happened to share my Sephora reel from last year on her stories. And he was like, who's Yadi? And she's like, Yadi Beauty, duh. And she was like, it's my sister. And he's like, oh, would she be interested in being an affiliate with us? I'm like, yes! So she took me along for the Casetify event today. She sent it to me today. I could not believe it. It's so cute, you know? So anyway, Denise is gonna go, she's gonna be TikTok famous one day.
Clearly, with that sense of humor.
She's so cute. Yeah, love my sisters. They're both very supportive. Okay, next. Sorry, foundation is done, you guys. I mean, I don't want to like
foundation on you, Yadi.
That's really horn, but damn, come on. It looks like skin. Can I just like look? It looks just like skin. It's so pretty. Okay, sorry. Next.
Okay, concealer.
Okay. What is your current favorite concealer?
Okay, you're not gonna believe it. It's the 24-hour quickie without this stupid applicator.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Tell me about your under eyes. Are your under eyes normal skin, dry skin? What do you think?
They're sunken and tired. They're not puffy. And they're dark only in here. And nothing helps it. They are not oily or dry. They're very normal skin. But no matter what I put on, looks great. And a second later, dark and dark. And I see it when I'm editing my videos. The black abyss.
Yeah, I don't see any dark. I don't see any darkness, by the way. But I know what you're saying because we know what our eyes look like, right? Well, I don't ever have too many. Like, I don't have puffiness too much, but I do like to use caffeine solutions under my eyes. And then I don't have too much darkness, but do have just a tiny bit in the inside as well, which I think is normal for people, but it wasn't normal for me. It started after that whole thing with my husband. So I do look for concealers sometimes that are of a peach undertone or correctors or whatever. Well, right now my favorite concealer, only because I'm lighter, it's the winter, is the Laura Mercier. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. Yeah, it's really good. This was like TikTok made me buy it. You know that girl Glamzilla, and she's like, it's so good, and it's really good. It's very skin like. Do you see how peachy? Well, it looks golden there, but it's really peachy of an
Yeah,
undertone.
this one's yellow. Look, because I need to cover up the. Goodbye, sweetie. You want to say hi to everybody? There's my daughter.
Yes. Hello.
She's leaving, but she's going to come wave and say hello.
Oh,
Say
okay.
hello, baby.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, no. We want to see the pretty face. Hey, how are you?
There she is.
Hi. How are you? Oh,
I'm
she's
good.
so
How are
cute.
you?
Look at her.
She's a gorgeous
Do
one.
Do
you
you think your mom is super super cool because she's on YouTube?
No, she's totally embarrassed. Look, she said
She's kind of cool.
well, she doesn't think I'm cool.
She's super
embarrassed.
super cool.
Why
Aww.
really, baby?
We're gonna get Chipotle before.
Who's we?
I'm going with Audrey, and then I'm gonna drop her off.
Okay, don't bring Audrey.
Who's we? That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll put it.
You can come back and check in later.
Ask me
Yes.
for money, everybody.
No, I came to say bye.
Okay, I'll give you money, babe.
Okay, bye.
Bye. She's so cute.
Close the door, baby. Love you. Be safe.
Love you.
She's like, I just came to say bye.
No, she came for money.
I'll give you money. Okay, Mom. Thank you. Yeah, we know.
Oh gosh.
That's hilarious. Oh my God.
No, she's lovely.
She is a sweetheart. How old is
Yes,
she?
she is 16.
Oh, I have a 16-year-old.
Oh, they're horrible.
And he loves Chipotle.
That's apparently where they're going.
Chipotle is his life. I don't know, Rebecca. We'll come visit. We'll figure it
There
out.
we go. We got it. That's it. We made a match. Fantastic. Good.
So do you live in Southern California, Northern California? Where do you live?
I live in Southern California. I live in Los Angeles County. Los Angeles, from your
Yep.
sister,
Yep.
and everybody watching knows, is they say we are a city of many cities in search of a city.
Yep.
Because Los Angeles proper is itty bitty, and it's all the little cities it's more of a county than it is a city. If you've
Yep.
never been, you've been to Los Angeles, Yadi.
Yeah,
But anybody
born
else
and
who has
raised.
it?
Born and raised, yeah. So
Oh, okay,
my
then you know.
sister, my sister's in the Pasadena, Monrovia area.
Okay, and I'm in Long Beach.
Yeah. Yeah, she
So-
loves it there. We love it when we go see her. The first night that we're there, we always spend the night at her house so that we can all go like hiking the next day because it's
Oh, I
gorgeous.
love it.
Yeah, it's so pretty. So
It is really pretty. It is really, really pretty. So yeah, that's where I am. I'm in Los Angeles.
nice.
Or whatever Los Angeles means.
Yeah, whatever it means. That's
I
cool.
mean, it's a hard thing to explain, Yadi. You understand it, but people
I
that haven't been
understand.
here.
I understand. Our girl Deandra, so if you've seen Deandra in the chat, she is the owner of Divina Cosmetics. She's actually going to be here soon with us, so definitely make sure and come back when she's on. But she is from SoCal too. She's not there anymore. She's in another state, in a beautiful state. Here we go. Born and raised in Santa Monica. Yep.
Oh God, yeah, you know.
Yep. We know that. We know that area.
Oh,
Okay, what's next?
Okay. Are you good with doing the cheeks?
Sure. Do you set your under eye or no?
Let's set our under eyes first. That's good. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I am not a setting powder person. I will do finishing powder, but because I have such normal skin, I really don't set set my face that much.
Yeah, I used to have normal skin when I was in California, and then coming to Texas, it took about a year, but after about a year, I went full on oily, like grease monkey status. It was
Oh, really? So actual climate actually changed that. Isn't that interesting?
yeah, I mean, it took a minute. It took a minute, but it did change it. And then when I come back, like if I go to California for like 3 days or more, I come back and it takes me a couple weeks to go back to being oily. Isn't that funny?
Well, that is interesting. I actually didn't know that was possible, but it makes sense. I
Mhm.
have to set around my nose and under my eyes lately
Mhm.
because now I'm an old lady. Before, I never used to have to do that.
6 months ago I wasn't, but now I am. That's funny. What is your favorite setting powder?
The House Labs.
Oh, okay.
It's a good setting powder.
Are you gonna buy the new blushes? Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
So tell me about your when is it because like trying new makeup is like your thing, your passion, that's what you like? Do you ever get overwhelmed? Is it ever too much? Tell me what you think about that.
It is, and then I have to remind myself that it is what I make it to be. Like it's, like if I don't want to review it, I don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
But I start to think that I'm here to review stuff, so I don't have a choice, and I have to remind myself that I do. I don't know if that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense.
No, yeah, for sure. And that's what when I had just started, my husband, this is weird. Yadi, you look like J-Lo. Oh, thank you.
Oh, Sarah's such a beauty too.
Sarah, I know she looks like a model.
She's a model. Sarah, you're gorgeous.
Yeah, she does. I used to have very oily skin. Now I have combo skin. I attribute to age. Skin changed at 40. So my skin changed at about almost 40, but it changed for an oilier skin type. I'm not mad at it because I understand it will preserve my skin longer, but it's so inconvenient, you guys, because it's like I had to relearn how to take care of my skin all over, from skincare step number 1 to like prep at night so that I'm not oily in the next morning. It's really, really hard. But I'm excited for that because like I'm excited about the problem because now like my 16-year-old, sometimes he gets breakouts and acne. He's like, Mom, what do I do? First of all, this guy's got like the most plush skincare routine ever. Not by choice, but because we've tested different like products on him. And for the longest time, the only moisturizer that he could use that would calm the redness and not, kind of contribute to the breakouts and stuff was like the Chantecaille CBD cream. And the first time that I gave him that thing, oh my gosh, Rebecca, I gave it to him. And like in my mind, I'm like, okay, just use a little bit. It's pricey. But I never said that, And he comes back to me like 2 weeks later. He's like, Mama, I need some more of this stuff. It's so good. I'm like, are you flipping kidding me? That thing was $100. So then I'm like, okay, calm down, Yadi. Like, you got to skincare education. So then the next time it was during the time they had there was a special, like a 2-for-1, whatever. I said, listen to me. The tip of your pinky is enough for your entire face.
No, that's like my daughter with the Oribe Gold, the dry shampoo.
That stuff is so expensive.
Dry shampoo, and I was watching her. Like she was talking on the phone. She's still spraying, and I'm like, "There's $20." She just sprayed it in the air. You know what I mean?
I feel like we're in the 1950s. Like, shut off the water, turn off the lights.
Talking on the phone, spraying. I'm like, that thing is like, it's like oil.
You only need a little bit. Just part here and just, Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, he's got a crazy ass skincare routine and it's working for him. But I love that he was having breakouts because then I kind of learned how to take care of them, because I can only give recommendations on my skin type, but now I know. Okay, next.
Totally. Okay, so how about
Wait,
blush?
somebody sweats like a hooker in church. What?
A hooker in the front pew.
Whoa! Jeez, girl. Okay. I used to have very oily skin. Now I have combo skin. Oh, we already read that. Okay. But she sweats a lot. Okay. So we're all getting there. Okay. So that's something we should probably talk about. Sorry. What's the next step? And then I'll keep chatting away.
Okay. You want to do blush or bronzer, Yadi? What do you want to do?
Well, how do you do it? I want to do it like you do it.
It
doesn't matter.
Really?
All right.
Doesn't matter.
Well, I want to show you one of my most favorite products. I know it's been kind of going viral, and it's funny because I had it sitting there for a couple months, to be honest. And now everybody's using it, but it's the Makeup Forever palette for underpainting. I can't stop using this, you guys. And today I didn't do the underpainting, but I can't stop doing it. It's so, so good. The formulas, and I have oily skin. And it's like the LYS formula. Like once you set it and you blend it, it's set. It does not move. The formula is really great. I don't like to use it for concealer. That's one area that it makes it look dry on my under eye.
So what do you do
But
with it? You bronze?
I bronze and then I also use the blushes. So I don't
Oh,
bronze. I use this to contour, to underpaint. So I'll contour with it. And then
nice.
I will use the blushes. And then I'll mix these two for my foundation.
Oh,
And
I
the
love it.
formula is just lovely. Look at that. The colors are so beautiful.
You
All
can
of
travel with that so well.
Yes, yes. So we can start doing that. I'm only going to use this for the bronzer though because I've got a favorite blush.
I think I am going to try. I haven't tried this yet as a bronzer, so I have a few bronzers here. But I'm going to try this Jones Road pink one, which is for a
Mm.
lighter skin tone than me. Oops, let me get in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's for a lighter skin tone than I am, but I think it could be a kind of a cool, um, literally cool toned bronzer.
Okay.
So, and Bobby Brown loves that because she feels that bronzers go too orange. So she likes to go pinker. So it's kind of interesting. Yadi and I were
Mm.
talking about my bronzer application, which is drives you either love it or you hate it. It's crazy.
Do
I make
it.
no excuses. This is it. But Yadi, look, I'm going up here more.
Okay. I'm like, stop. It doesn't go there. I feel like a 7-year-old little girl. You know, I was so bossy when I was little. And I was like, no, don't do it like
Oh,
that.
people get so mad at me. People get so mad at me. But it works. Look, they're
It
done.
works. So every time I used to look at her, I'm like, what is she doing? And then she'd be done with her makeup. I'm like, oh, that's good. Good job. Good job.
It makes people so angry. And it's so funny too because I've told people before, they come on, they're like, and you did this wrong and you did that. And I just answer, probably, yeah.
No, you didn't. That's the whole point is
Probably.
that makeup, you do not, there's no rules in makeup. There's like,
Exactly. It's much
there's
more freeing.
Yeah. There's trends and, there's steps that I think will help guide somebody that's new to makeup. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you know your face. And once you've got the process down that works for you, there's no
That's true.
rules in makeup. Like big makeup artists will tell you there's no rules. Do what you want.
I was so excited once when I saw Pat McGrath take a big brush that she was blending with and run it under the eye.
What are you
I was
doing, Pat? Girl,
I was
calm
so
down.
excited because I do that all the time, but I thought it was because I was lazy. But now I say I did it because Pat McGrath.
Well, that's what Pat McGrath does. You guys get with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
say now. I'm like, because she did. She just like confirmed my whole reason for being. I'm gonna put some of
Yeah.
the Charlotte shiny stuff over that bronze face architect.
Okay.
Why not? I don't
I
usually do
heard
this.
it's very good, but I heard that it was also like pretty similar to the last one that we had. So I did not make the spend, to be honest. But
But it's what does she call it? A face. What does she call it? Shapewear for your face.
oh, this one,
I don't know.
girl.
It's
If you
pretty
combine it with
marketing.
this, we're in business. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually shapewear for your face. That stuff. Yeah, you're right.
Woo!
Peter Thomas Roth. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
look at how pretty that bronzer is. It's like it's
That's
so
good.
good. It's so good, you guys. I know it looks like I have like a patch there. I don't. This
No, it
is
doesn't. It looks nice.
right here. There's like it looks like I have a patch, but I
No, it
don't.
looks good.
Yeah, I don't. It's my skin. I'm very open about that. I had filler once, and then after it was gone, I got these little lumps here, and I don't, So
Is
I
that
don't
from
feel.
from filler?
Yes, yes. I don't feel any type of way about it. I don't feel bad, but I'm very open because if you're thinking of fillers, just think about it because there is, a small percentage that have this effect happen. I wouldn't even say a small percentage. It's like 20% of people experience like different shapes in this area after having filler. So, and I had filler in this area here.
So that's why. See, because I'm a big chicken. I'd
And
love
it
to do.
made no flipping difference, okay? It made no difference. But now I got these lumps on my face and it's fine.
I think you look lovely.
Thank you. Next.
Okay, blush. You got the blush in there. I've got the Charlotte Pillow Talk. This is the lightest shade, which is too light for me, but I like that because I can't stop with with blush. So the fact that it's too light does me a favor.
Hi. I know. So it's funny, but it's not like lip service, you guys. These are my favorite current beauty favorites. But I have to be honest, is that I thought I loved the Pillow Talk, and I do. And it'll be like a neutral, very light blush look. But my favorite one is the Peach Pop. I think that it's just peach enough and pinky enough to give you that beautiful, like rosy peach glow. And
It's a good product. It's a good product.
but it's this shade, the Peach Pop. I love it so much. And I actually, I do what Rebecca does. I just go right in. Like, whatever.
I'm having my influence on you, Yadi.
Nothing is too much. I love it so much.
It's a nice product. This is a good. I like the whole matte chic thing that we're experiencing too. With Danessa had the matte cheeks, and Vive the Vive one is called Luminous, but it's still not as luminous as we've had in the past.
But this is not as matte as we thought either, though. You know, I think this gets a little.
This is about, I think, like the Vive. I just got my Vive in the mail. I haven't really.
Look at you guys. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, it's so pretty. Hi, Monica. Oh, you made it for a little while. She went out with her friends today. Yeah.
Ooh, that's.
Oh my God, Jen, you work in a jail? I was a correctional officer for 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you must have such great stories.
Yeah, I do.
I bet you do.
I do. I got some really good stories. And then sometimes I have stories that people are like, yeah, freaking right. I'm like, okay.
Oh no, I believe every single one.
I have the federal.
Yadi.
I have the federal exoneration papers to prove it. You know, just crazy, crazy stories. So
Love it.
yeah, I'm one of those, like, I've calmed down a little bit in my old age, you know, but when I'm in my 80s, I'm going to be that crazy lady with the big old lashes. I got to show you guys on Instagram. There's this crazy lady on Instagram or on TikTok. She is the best. She will ask her granddaughter, she's like, bring me my wine in Spanish, right? Bring me my wine. I want to go to seventh heaven. And she's like, I'll be back later. You know what I'm saying? She's saying she's going to get drunk. And she has big old lashes. And she's got, you know, all her makeup on. Like, but that's going to be me, but with like crazy stories. Crazy stories.
You know what I'm doing right now? Can I just tell you, what I'm doing right now? Adding money. That was my daughter texting me. Can you please add money?
No, I don't want money. Not right now. Send it to me in 20 minutes.
Oh God. So I'm literally adding money.
Yeah.
She asked for $15, everybody. What do you think?
Throw it another 20. I'll Venmo her $5.
I gave her 20. She's a good
All right.
kid.
5 are from Yadi. 5 are from Yadi. 15 from Mom.
Oh God, that's funny.
That's hilarious. Story time. Call the series Jill Sessions. Well, I do my makeup. I do my gangster makeup. How about like how to do your makeup when you're going to jail? I got some crazy ass stories. Now, I did not work in a women's prison. I worked in a men's facility.
Is that better?
I would never work with women. Women are crazy.
Really?
So, yeah. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just
because on 60 days in, the women are so much nicer.
Really?
90 days in? What is it? 60 days in? 60 days in?
Oh, yeah. No, they're crazy. And they do some crazy shit. And it's, no. And I worked in a men's prison. Yeah, I worked in a men's prison, and it wasn't always fine, but for the most part, it was fine. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, they want to do their time and get out for the most part, I'm guessing.
All right, we'll do some story times on another makeup and chill, okay? Yadi and Jen, 2 peas in a pod. You know, we just don't take things very seriously.
2 peas in a cell.
Yes. Two brushes in a brush case.
2 brushes in a brush case.
Yeah. All right. Let's. What's next?
Brows? Do you want to do brows?
I already did because I don't have brows.
Yeah, I don't do a big brow thing, so they're good. I'm just brushing mine. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah. So I guess it's okay to talk about this though because I have a fail this month, and I rarely have a fail. But let me just show you guys real quick, just in case you see all the hype. So sometimes I'll have like a $60, $70, $90 brow routine. Sometimes I'll have like a $30 brow routine. currently my routine is I went back to the Benefit Precisely My Brow because I have to literally draw these in. And then I go in with my NYX brow pen, which I believe, in my opinion, is better than the Urban Decay Brow Blade. And I mean, you guys, I have had this Urban Decay Brow Blade brand new in my drawer, but I've bought 2 of these instead because this one's so much better than the Brow Blade. And then for the brow glue, I would go in with my NYX Clear Brow Glue because I had run out of my Anastasia, and this one was actually pretty good. But then they came out with a tinted version, and you guys saw on my TikTok that this thing will kind of take off some of the product and leave patches. So I don't like this tinted one. It's a fail. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Just buy the Anastasia one. It'll be better. You gotta call it what it is. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Wow. Did you ever try this one? The new wax in a thingy?
The Benefit one? Yeah.
It's like, wow. Yeah, I like that one.
I ran out of it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm running out of it.
Because I go so heavy in on my brows, I run out of products very quickly, actually.
Yeah. So you gotta get affordable and a lot of it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, but see, for a while, the Chantecaille was a favorite of mine. It actually made my brows grow. And then the Kosas one was a favorite. So this one's almost out, the Kosas one. And the Chantecaille, I went through 3 or 4 tubes of that thing, and I do feel like it was good for my brows. This one from Sephora, the Brow Volumizing Fiber Mascara, this thing sucks. It made me more brow bald than I already am. Yeah, let me throw it away. Yeah, it's so bad. Don't buy that one, you guys. Monica, brows are the absolute least favorite aspect of makeup for me. Sometimes I wish I could just shave them off. Yeah, why don't you?
It's boring too. It's like watching paint dry.
Yeah, shave them off, Monica. Monica's so cool. Do you follow Monica on Instagram? Monica Law
Monica, do I? Monica, you follow me, don't you?
You better follow Monica. She is badass, you guys. And she's been on my channel before, but she does really, really good makeup. But I don't know. I just think she's cool. And she does really artsy stuff sometimes, and then just everyday makeup sometimes. But she always puts a lot of thought into it and does some commentary on it. I really, really like her. She's very cool.
Awesome.
Oh, she said I do follow you. Okay.
Yeah. I'm following
This is her. She's gorgeous. Yeah.
Monica,
so there you go. Yeah, please, because she's really cool. My brows are dark as hell. Okay, I see Deandra. My brows are dark as hell. I don't need to jack them. I don't need to do jack to them. Yeah, I wish. My brows have always been thin since I was young, and people are like, "Oh, you overplucked in the 90s." I'm like, I never plucked because I've never had anything. So, yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Okay, lips or highlighter.
Highlighter. Okay. I don't have a favorite. Oh, I do. Oh my God, I'm so proud of my highlighter because it's not new, but I am obsessed, you guys. I'm obsessed. Do you want to see my highlighter?
Yeah.
The Bridgerton one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I never tried it until the other day. This is from the first Bridgerton collection, and I never tried it. First of all, before I lose this, look at how pretty the embossing is. And I've never tried it until the other day, and it is so good. Oh my God, I love it.
You know what my favorite highlighter is?
Which one?
Whichever one I grab. They're all the same.
They all do the same shit. They all show texture. They all.
I'm using the PillowPack one because I grabbed it from the Facebook. This doesn't age well. Look at the pan. It kind of looks icky. Look.
Yeah, and you haven't had it. I mean, when did it come out? Just like
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, a month ago.
Maybe. But I do like the Pillow Talk shade. It's kind of a pretty pink, and it's not too highlighted.
Oh, is that the one you're wearing, Pillow Talk?
Yep.
Look at that highlighter. It's so
That McGrath one is sensational. It shines from the beautiful. It's beautiful.
Wow. Okay.
Do you think the highlighter trend's going to go away ever?
I mean, I think it kind of did a little bit last year. We were doing a little more of like the matte look and not so much highlight. I think no.
Probably never, huh?
Yeah, it's just too pretty. It's so pretty. It just looks so glowy and
It's true.
fresh.
It's true.
And, you know, especially if you treat people like a Mona Lisa, you know, pretty from far away, but fucked up. Just kidding. No, not at all. I'm just kidding. I'm just talking
I
shit.
agree, though. I agree.
I'm just talking shit. Anyway,
I
so
agree, though.
I don't know. I think we go through phases where it's like sometimes we want like the soft matte look. Sometimes we want, you know, the more glowy look. But I just think in general, like when it comes, especially like I think something totally opposite of what people think. So like people think like the younger girls do up the highlight and all that stuff. I think okay. I think that the older women, if you can find like a really nice formula that doesn't like you know, make texture pop up even more, so whatever, if you're strategic about the placement of the highlighter, I think it's very flattering because it gives you a healthy glow.
True.
Honestly, I really like it. So I, you know, as long as the highlighter doesn't get into like my fine lines, I'm good. I like it. I really
What
do.
fine line? You don't have any fine lines.
So I do just right here, but that's on purpose because I don't have any here, and that's on purpose. Like my Botox girl, she knows what's up. You know what I'm saying? But I have a little bit of fine lines because I don't want to look fake. So
Totally.
yeah.
Nicole Kidman. Have you seen Nicole Kidman lately? What is up with that? She looks like the side of a wall. Has way too much Botox.
Are you serious?
Have you seen her lately? Has anybody out there seen Nicole Kidman lately? She looks like
Okay.
a wall, like flat. Like
Really?
yeah,
Okay,
there's
hold
like
on.
okay,
What's going on with her?
too much Botox.
Too much Botox?
Botox, yeah.
So,
It's
okay. So I think it depends on like the nurse injector or the doctor that you go to because I have been with a couple of injectors where like I've asked for more. Oh shit. Let me share my screen. I've asked for a couple more
told you.
and holy moly.
Told you like
And
a wall.
they tell me no. They say no, you should wait. Or when my husband was like in the hospital and really bad, I was like, I need more, and they were like, no, you need sleep. Like I was really grateful for that after the whole thing was over because
She doesn't have people tell her no and she needs to. That's all I'm saying.
oh no.
That's a lot of Botox in that lady.
Holy shit.
I'm sure she's watching and massively offended. I'm kidding.
Okay, Nicole. We got to
She's
keep it
got
real, homegirl.
a lot of Botox.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, so let me just be honest then. So what was happening with me is you see this area right here by her tear duct or the inner eye, inner corner in the nose? I was starting to see that happen on my face, actually. And that's when I realized, like, I need to bring it back. So what I had been making my nurse injector do is I would make her inject here and here. You're not supposed to do that. This part of the eye has to naturally crinkle and like, you know, you see these little baggies here, these little puffs. That's natural, you guys. You got to leave that so that you look natural. What you can take away and not lose that natural movement in your face are the crow's lines, the deep crow's lines that form here, your 11s, and your forehead. But do a baby sprinkle on your forehead. Go in a little heavier here. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I go in heavy here because I used to have lines there. But the inside of your eye, don't touch it because then you can't even smile. You know what I mean? You can't smile because it won't move. It's really gross.
Yeah, it's awful. Let her be a warning.
Anyway. I'm just like reading the comments. I love the comments. Can you see the comments, Rebecca?
No, I cannot. So yeah, don't think I'm ignoring you guys.
Oh no, the woman that I go to will
Sometimes they
not
pop up on the
fulfill.
screen, but most of the time they don't.
She's a big. Oh, she says it. Yeah, it is a big no. But I would like super pressure my girl, and I was like, do it now, okay? Do it.
Yeah,
now.
I think sometimes I've heard that if you do too low too, it can freeze muscles down here.
Really? That's scary. That's scary. So yeah, but I love my Botox and Keith Urban stuff out of 1995. Have you seen Madonna at the Grand? I know. Oh my God. I just saw this pop up. She
What is
looks
wrong with
crazy.
Madonna?
It's so sad.
It's upsetting. I mean, I do understand that she's built her career on being a trendsetter and being shocking for the time. So I suppose that's just in keeping with who Madonna is. But she looks like a freak of nature.
Yeah, but I'm okay. So you're right. If she wants to look that way, good for you. You do you. We support you. All of that.
She's always made her name that way, right? Being like
Yeah.
crazy looking for the time, right?
Yeah. The only thing is that like there are I've been hearing this a lot is that on TikTok, like people are obsessed with anti-aging, and there's people like creators that have kind of made comments like if and these are creators that are like barely 20 or in their early 20s, and they're like, oh my God, like when I get older, I know, like I'm just thinking about it when I'm 40, and I'm like, the fuck? I'm 42 almost, and I have never been younger. I'm not even kidding you. If I could show you my skin, maybe I should do this. This is a good comparison. If I showed you my skin of when I was 25 to 30, and I showed you my skin today, I look way better today than I did when I was 25, because I've learned how to feed my skin, how to nourish my skin, how to drink my water, how to, I still drink too much wine. I'm once or twice a week I drink wine now, but I was doing it every day. I've learned how to take care of my skin so that it shows up for me. I look better today than I did when I was 25. Seriously.
Me too.
So I don't subscribe to that, you guys. You guys are if you're not in your 40s, you're not. But if you're in your 40s, you're 40s and you are looking damn good. I'm just saying. I see all your pictures on Instagram. Everybody looks great.
Yeah,
so
that's
okay,
true.
sorry, next. Let me
Okay,
stop teaching. Okay. That's it? Oh, I don't have my eyes.
What did you need? I did mascara. Should I not have? Did I move ahead too fast?
Oh, no, that's okay. I wanted to go back to a powder blush that I'm loving lately, and it came from what my sister Denise said, straight up FOMO, is the Milani Luminoso. I pulled it out because I haven't used it in a while. They released a new collection, and I was like, oh my God, I want it. And I'm like, why do you want it? You haven't even touched this blush in a year at least. So I pulled it out, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And it's so pretty over this peach pop. You see that? It gives it a little.
That's pretty.
It's just gorgeous, you guys.
That's
And
pretty.
although I used to only focus on luxury, I love anything that looks good these days. And
Well, and everybody, I'm going to put some of this bronzer on my cheeks and see what happens. I think also in today's day and age, it's probably smart because we can't all constantly buy Chantecaille anymore.
Yeah, for sure. But I used to only be a drugstore growing up, but I was like the one single Maybelline eyeshadow a year type of girl, and one blush, whatever. And now I'm just like, I like what I like,
But we all were. We had one makeup that you wore during the day, and you just put more of it on at night.
Yeah.
You just did it heavier at night, right?
Yeah. And then I did not want my favorites video to be without my NARS powder. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I love this so much. I think it's so good. I do use this, you guys, as a finishing powder. However, I have tried, when I was testing it, I also used it as a setting powder. And this is a big deal, as an under eye setting powder, which you guys know that the Pat McGrath is my holy grail under eye setting powder. And I have very finicky, dry under eyes, even though my skin is oily. And it does so beautiful under the eyes. So I'm obsessed with this powder. I think it's so good.
I am going to use my little spray. You guys, this was actually sent to me. It's really good.
Oh, yay. Did Scott Barnes send you this?
Yeah, and it's really, really good. It's really, really good. Watch, here, I'm going to put some on.
Okay.
I make a really ugly face when I spray my face, so just look away.
Go ahead.
Look away.
Oh, you make a cute face. You're about to see mine, please.
So check this out. Okay, first of all, it makes your makeup look at. I don't know if you can tell the difference.
Yeah, there's a little glow.
And it's not too much glow, but it's the right glow, and it's in the right spots because you sprayed it all over. So it just goes where the light goes, and it keeps your makeup fresh. And it's not like I'm doing an ad. I'm really not. I swear. I'm not being paid or anything like that. I promise you. it also kind of refreshes your makeup midday. I'm super impressed with it. I'm not always impressed with everything from Scott
Do you
Barnes.
feel like it makes you oily at all?
No, but I don't have trouble with that. And if I
Okay.
did, I might stick to the Charlotte Tilbury one if I did. So you're right. We need to test it. Like Yadi, you need to test it.
So I know that you're not like doing an ad or anything, obviously, but do you have a code? Because I have been wanting to try some of their products. So do you have a
I
code?
do not have a
Okay.
code.
All right. No, I just
have
want
an
to see because if you
affiliate
do,
link. I don't have a code. I wish I did.
okay,
I
because we
don't.
can if you did, we would use it. But yeah, I'm like a Charlotte Tilbury flawless sweating.
Okay, this is the Charlotte Dewy version.
Ah, okay. Then yeah, I can't use that.
So
But
for dry and normal, even combo really. But yeah, for oily, probably not. Yadi, I wouldn't trust that it wouldn't make you oily.
yeah, because even this does sometimes make me oily, you know. So
Oh yeah, then no. This is the dewy version of Charlotte. And you're right. You're right. CT is the holy grail. I saw that comment. Some of the comments come on this.
oh my gosh, Rebecca, have you tried this?
Which one?
The Cali Ray setting spray?
No, I haven't.
Huh?
Is it good, Sarah?
She said it's new. I need to try it because her
great with
primer
setting spray.
is like nuts. It's so good.
I don't know how I feel about Cali Ray, you guys. About Wendy and
Tell me. Okay. Before we wrap up, you guys, because I know it's late. I know. But this is good. Before we wrap up, tell me what your thoughts are on deceptive marketing by influencers.
Oh, you mean with like the whole mascara gate and all that?
Yes.
Oh God. I have to do this concisely or everybody will fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I think that advertising and what we call advertorial in the magazines has been around since the beginning of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I told people this in a comment on a makeup craze thing on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
When I ran the beauty section for a very, very famous celebrity magazine, if I did 5 summer lip glosses, I got to choose only one. And the ad department got to choose the other 4. And when you're used to read magazines and you would read Allure and there was their editors picked the Maybelline mascara, if you flip the pages, 2 pages, there'd be a Maybelline ad. That's what keeps the lights on. So this is nothing new. You just got to find it. All of a sudden, everybody is supposed to be perfect and nobody's supposed to sell anything and everybody's supposed to be virtuous. It has never been that way and it never will be that way. But you got to find a creator like Yadi, like me, who is ethical and will be honest and get to know your creators. Don't just go off a TikTok snippet. Stick with your creators, trust your creators, make sure they don't steer you wrong, and make sure they seem honest. Because the honesty out there is from the beginning of time. Beginning of magazines. You don't have your lights on at the magazine. You don't pay everybody unless you sell ads. So the ad department runs magazines, and in a way, the ad department runs TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I love that answer because I remember, you guys. Do you guys remember that? There would be commercials back when people actually watched TV, and they would be doing a mascara commercial. And I started noticing this like 10, 20 years ago, where they would show a close-up of the mascara, and then in very fine print at the bottom, model is wearing, falsies, whatever, right? And so they would make it very hard for you to see that it was happening, but they would put it on there, right? And I noticed that, and whatever, it just became the norm. Okay, whatever. But what do you think about? So are you the type? Because I posted this and then I went back. I talked about this in my life. There's like the Southern Mama. She's on TikTok. She's like the Southern Mama. That's what she called herself. And she said, "You guys, it's just makeup. Leave the poor girl alone. There's bigger things in the world. Blah 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 blah." And she just said it in a really funny way, and I was like, "Okay, it's true. There's so many crazier things in the world, like whatever." But then at the same time, like I watched a couple of videos of like bigger creators, and they were like, "Yeah, but." The thing is that I've worked really fucking hard to get here to be able to quit my bullshit job so that I can make my money based on people that trust my recommendations. Like, I'm not okay with it. And I was like, wow, that's really crazy. Like, hello, Yadi, come back down to earth. Just because you don't rely on YouTube as your primary source of income doesn't mean other people don't. And I had to like really take a step back and be like, no, you're right. Like, that's wrong. I wouldn't lie because I have nothing to lie for. I buy all my own shit and I don't care. I mean, truth be told, you guys, and you guys are going to hear this because Kara and I, she's asleep now, but she won't let me tell a lie. She always falls asleep on our lives. There's a brand here that I have heavily promoted on my channel, and I've gotten PR from them, and I'm about to say some shit that she won't like. I will never get PR from that brand again, but I have to keep it real. And I don't, like, in my world, I'm like, I love her makeup. This is not one of the things that I love she did, and I have to say the truth. And if she takes me off her PR list, like, I can buy it if I like it. I like most of her stuff. I'll buy it.
Well,
Nothing personal.
That's how I feel too. You know why?
Nothing personal, but I'm going to tell the truth, okay?
I think Michaela was flying too close to the sun. She underestimated the intelligence of her audience and the vindictiveness. And also, you talked about the parasocial relationship people have. If my followers, if your followers, Yadi, found out that we killed kittens and buried them in the yard, they'd be pretty upset. And I think when you find out that this person who you really liked and saw in a very friendly light is a liar, it's extremely upsetting. It's like finding out Santa Claus doesn't exist.
Yeah, for real.
So I think you and I were honest. I have to be honest. If I stop being honest, I'll lose everybody, and then I can't make a living doing this because nobody would listen to me. So I think there's more value in the honesty. But when you're flying up really high, it feels like nothing, I suppose, can bring you down. But it just takes one pea and a straw to spit it up there and you're down. So she forgot that, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. And it's one of those things where it's like, you know, because my husband, I was trying to talk to him. He does not care, okay? I'm like, but babe, you don't understand. And he's like, okay, fine. Let me pay attention here for a second. He's like, well, think about it. What if you, because there was a number that was thrown out, like, what if she got paid like $250,000 or something for this one TikTok, right? And he's like, if they sat you down, first of all, you're honored, right? This global brand wants to work with you. And then they cut you a check for $250,000. And then they tell you without telling you to go do this and that they'll turn a blind eye. Would you walk away from $250,000? And I'm like, okay. And I just sat there and I'm like, I don't know if it's because, and I hate to say it this way, but I just don't know how to say it without being brutally honest. Like, I'm sitting here thinking of it from a position of privilege because of the career I've built, the money I make, what we have in life, all of that. Like, who gives a shit? $250,000? Who cares? I would walk away. He's like, would you walk away? This is her primary income, her primary source of revenue coming in. Some people say her boyfriend doesn't even work, whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, would you walk away? And I'm like, damn. So instead of answering the question, I was like, I think I would because of who I am, but I've never been in her shoes. So he's like, cool. So don't answer the question, but instead think, what can I do today at 300 or 3,300 and whatever subscribers to ensure that when I am in that position, right? Because we're all working towards something, so that when I am in that position, I don't have to take the check if they're asking me to do something deceptive. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, build a business, build a brand, like build something, the primary source of income that's still beauty related and something you love, but where you're not committing to something like this, you know?
And I think, to me, I think you can talk to a brand. If you can't talk to a brand, you don't want to work with them. And I've told a lot of brands on my level who are paying me, I can't do it that way, you guys. Not good for you guys. Not good for me.
Yeah, I've never been asked. Well, I have been asked, of course. We all have in our DMs, in our emails, like, you have to say this and you have to say that. Honestly, I had, this is a perfect example, okay? And then we'll wrap it up. My sister calls me the other day. My younger sister, she's obsessed with skincare like I am. First of all, can we look at these lashes, though?
That's beautiful.
She would have sold the mascara without the false lashes, you guys. She would have sold it. It's good. It's a little clumpy. I'm not going to lie. And I did say this the other day.
It's good.
It's a little clumpy, but it's good. She didn't have to lie. Anyway, so my sister called and she's like, Yadi, have you tried this serum, blah, blah, blah? And I was like, yeah. They sent me PR. Yeah, I was supposed to do a sponsored video with them. And I didn't do it.
Yeah, I've done that before too. Yeah.
Well, I didn't do it because they were going to pay me money to do this dedicated video. They did not tell me to say anything specific. They said, give your honest review, blah, blah. I didn't do it because I told them from the beginning, I need 8 to 10 weeks to test this product. I'm not a skincare novice. I know I need 8 to 10 weeks to test this product.
And you're not going to lead your audience down a primrose path and have them come back to you and say, you told me to buy this. And
They'll never send me PR again. And I'm just like, I don't care. Whatever.
I don't either.
And then my sister calls and she's like, this is so good. Why didn't you ever tell me? But I'm like, yeah, I know it's good. I'm almost done. And I have to buy that shit myself next time because they won't send me PR because I didn't do the dedicated video. And I'm like, no.
You know what? You can sleep at night.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I'll buy it. Like, I mean, I wanted to share some of my favorites here. And I do have a code and I do have an affiliate link. But it's my favorites. So these St. Jane Beauty, have you tried them, Rebecca?
No. I will though.
So it's a luxury brand, a small indie luxury brand at Sephora, okay?
Okay.
And I bought the SPF on recommendation from another creator that I follow. And she's oily skin. She's like, I love it, I love it, I love it. I bought it. It was gorgeous. I started sharing it. Or I shared my haul and they were like, hey, can we send you some stuff? Hell yeah, send me some stuff. So they sent me the body serum or the body oil and the hydrating petal cream for the face. Love it for oily skin. This I put on right after the shower with like damp skin. And I go in with my it's a dry body oil. And then I do a hyaluronic acid lotion, the Neutrogena one, okay? But I wanted to show this so that you guys know. And like, I just think accountability really matters right now. And so I have been pushing this SPF. It is the most beautiful SPF. Ooh. Better than Chantecaille, better than Tatcha, better than, I've tried the Sicily one, better than any of these SPFs. Beautiful. I promise you, so beautiful. It's the St. Jane Luxury Beauty Sun Ritual. It's an SPF 30.
Ooh,
okay, it's
mineral
a
or chemical?
Let me see. It's a zinc oxide. What is that?
Ooh, that's mineral. I like that. Good,
okay, mineral. It's so gorgeous, you guys. And I wanted to wait till I recommended them because I bought the first one. They sent me PR. I have an affiliate link. I have 15% off for my viewers. And I went and I bought 2 more with my money because I think that that's where it's going to start to matter. You have to show people that you would put your money where your mouth is, right?
Yes.
And I think that's the problem that we're having. So I'm just like, well, I love this stuff, but I don't want to share it until I buy it again on my own so that people can see I'm paying for it. I'm not getting this shit for free. The brand that I'm not going to trash them, but I'm about to say exactly what I feel. Will never send me anything again, and I don't care. I'll buy their stuff again with my own money because I truly enjoy it and I back what I've said about them in the past. Yeah. They just did something that pissed me off and that pissed everybody else off.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I only take sponsored videos from brands that I have done videos on myself, loving them with stuff I've bought with my own money. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's not believable. That's why I did Victoria Beckham the other day. I love her stuff and I've championed it from day one. And they asked me what I don't have and I said I own it all.
Yeah, I have to go back there because I need to go buy my eyeliners. I saw your video.
Oh, yeah. So good. So and there's nothing they could send me because I had literally bought it all with my own money. So when I came on and said I love them, everyone believed me because they know I bought everything. There was nothing I didn't know. Yeah. They just basically sent me refills.
Yeah. So
it was real. You know what I mean? So yeah, exactly what you're saying is true.
Yeah. It's about the bigger picture, but the sad thing is a lot of people don't think critically these days. This lent to the stan culture. Yeah, it's true.
You just want to you have to pick your creators wisely. Mm-hmm. Form a relationship with them. She did. I was saying that earlier. She flew to Coast and Sun and her wings are going to melt.
That's so sad. That's so sad. My husband now asks me when we are watching TV, is she wearing false eyelashes? My answer is usually yes.
You know what
Yeah.
someone said about you? I did that video for BK Beauty trying the new lashes, and
Uh-huh.
I laughed so hard. Someone in the comments said, "Oh, those are false lashes. I thought you were just wearing the new, whatever." That
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I was laughing. I thought
I
that was so
know. How do you like them, by the way? I have them here. I
I do
haven't
like them.
tried
They're
them.
so easy to use. They're so
Okay.
easy to use.
I
I
know. So, if you guys didn't hear, BK Beauty and Risa Does Makeup just released her lash collection. Which, if anybody follows Risa, you know she's all about the lashes. And I am an affiliate with BK Beauty, but they sent the lashes, and I'm gonna try them this weekend. If you guys wanna follow me on Instagram and TikTok.
Try the half lash, Yadi.
Yeah, this one, the martini.
Oh, love them.
I'm so excited. And you know what I love about Risa too? She's so honest because she was like, "Look, you guys, if you don't like how close together they are, whatever it is about the martinis, buy any of the lashes and then cut them in half and use them twice as long." You know, so she's telling you, don't buy them all. Like, just buy the ones that make sense. You know. So I do love that. But okay, so we are we're done with a full. Oh wait, our lips. What's our favorite lip?
Hourglass. It's too darn expensive. but I do like it.
Hourglass. That's my favorite too.
High five.
I know. Ting. Okay, I bought 3 shades, but the one that I love is the Alpine. That's the one.
This is Tide.
Okay.
How funny is that?
I know. I do line them, but what I have learned about this lipstick, it's creamy, but it's not so creamy that you can't do eyeliner after. So what I like to do is I like to do the lipstick first, and then the two lip liners that I have been like super into lately again, because these have been a best of beauty, I think 1 or 2 years for me, is the BK Beauty lip liners. These are so good, you guys. You can wear them on their own or with lipstick. And it's going to be the sweet pea or the warm spice. Those are the two perfect nudes for me. Look at how pretty they are.
So good. I am using the Hindash.
Oh. I've never tried anything from Hindash.
I love me some Hindash.
If you were to recommend 1 or 2 products from him, what are your top 2 favorite?
That liquid that he does, it goes on the cheeks, the eyes, the lips, anything. That stuff's amazing. It's amazing. I
broke my lip line. Oh no, I didn't break it. It's out.
Oh no.
It's okay. They keep me well stocked. I have more.
They do. They're lovely.
Another thing, babe. Another thing, ladies. I do talk about BK Beauty a lot, but I go through this stuff. Okay,
Me
like
too.
it is.
I love their products and I love them. They're very real. Yeah, I agree.
Lisa J.
Try the Hindash, you guys. Everybody, if you haven't tried Hindash, she's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I didn't like those palettes. I didn't think they were for me. I like them, but
are a bit strange. The palettes are a bit strange, but try the lip liners and try the liquid makeup. Okay, I will. And about Lisa J. Damn, it's out. The owner of BK Beauty. I love Lisa J. I want to be
She's
Lisa J.
Wonderful. She's wonderful. She met with me.
Yeah.
I think I had like less than 2,000 subscribers, you guys. And I was like, hey, I'm coming to Austin for work. Can I like take you to lunch? And she was like, are you kidding me? Yes. We went to lunch and like, it was like kind of like a really fast friendship. But today, I mean, we kind of crossed over like into my professional world and the beauty world. And there's always crossover between us. And I'm humbled, but at the same time, I know that in my professional corporate world, I would treat somebody that was the secretary the same way. You know what I mean? And
these good people. Yeah.
She is so good. Her husband's so good. Like they're just honest, good people. And
honest, good people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Like
100%.
So
I always love supporting them. I'm really proud to support them. I agree.
I like supporting people like that. So anyway. All right. So I do think we're done.
We're done.
I think we look good.
Yadi,
What do you think?
Thank you for having me.
I love that you came on. Really? I was so happy to have you because how can I say, like during the time that I was gone from YouTube, like beginning of 2022, I actually even stopped watching beauty YouTube. And I wouldn't watch like reviews and stuff like that. I was watching people for them, right? And so it was just one of those things, like every time people watch your videos, they feel good. And then, you know, I was like, tell me ladies what you guys think, but I was telling them I was telling her in the back is it's like she draws you in, right? Like she comes in and she's just like showing you the product, but it's like she smiles, she dances, she laughs with her eyes, and then she draws you in. And I think like even though COVID and everything is not as restrictive, you know, as it was before, like that's what people are looking for. They're looking for a connection. So I think it also kind of speaks to everybody else, like really try to connect with people, you know, and that's what Makeup and Chill is all about. So I just thought, like, it's so nice that you're here. So thank you.
It was just what fun. Thank you so much.
Yes,
You're the
I
best.
think it was so good. We talked about makeup. I hope, you know, if you guys like these beauty faves, make sure and look in the description box. Don't look today, look tomorrow. So what we'll
And I'm
do
gonna have this link. I'm gonna have this link, Yadi, tomorrow or tonight, or probably tomorrow morning when everyone wakes up, so it
tomorrow,
doesn't get buried.
just link it.
So it
Yeah.
doesn't get buried. I'm gonna put this link up so everyone can go back and watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you can go back and
Oh.
rewatch it. But what I will do is for Yadi's favorites, I will link my links, and then for Rebecca's favorites, we'll link her links.
Sure.
If you don't know, if you use those links, they are free to use, safe to use, but they do pay the creator a commission if
They
you
do.
want to use them. If you don't want to use them, don't use them. Now, why wouldn't you, right? And then if you're in the market for a phone case, 15 Yadi Beauty.
I'm using it.
I'm so excited. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to
love it.
sell you phone cases, but like if you need one, use my code. I am just excited, and it's another way to keep your favorite creators visible to brands. That's all I'm gonna say. So
That's right.
I love you guys so much. Anything
you,
else you want to
Yadi.
say? Anything else you want to say?
No, thank you to everybody. Thank you, Yadi. Thank you, everybody.
Like nobody's leaving, so I'm just like love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with us. It was an hour later, but I think it was well worth it. I'm going to post, if you don't mind, Rebecca, I want to repost that funny little TikTok that we showed earlier, just
do.
because I want people to see it, you know. So if you couldn't hear it, I'll repost that in my stories, and then I'll repost my sister's Casetify beauty event, you know, whatever.
Love it.
And you can sell me cases all day. Hey, listen, if you need it. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for allowing me to continue to share creators with you guys, because honestly, like, I love makeup, but like spotlighting people, sharing people with all of you, like that is really my heart. And I just love that we get to build this community and make it what we want. So anyway, thank you, Rebecca. I liked you before. I love you now. And I just really appreciate it.
Incredibly mutual, my friend.
Yay. Okay. Bye.